Hey Jags, welcome to yet another show. I'm your anchor Lulu Fonseca, and this is
Morgan Haffenden. Happy Homecoming Week. We have a lot of great things in store for this week's show.
So Morgan, I hear you take PSEO. How have your classes been going?
They've been great. Thanks for checking in. Now let's ask Sawyer Holland about how things are going for PSEO students at Normandale Community College.
Today we are at Normandale Community College interviewing PSEO students about how their year is going so far.
So PSEO is a way of taking college classes in high school and getting credit for both of them. I go there from periods 1 and 2 on Tuesdays only because it's longer than a normal class period at Jefferson, and it takes about an hour and 50 minutes for class. Yeah, I really like it so far. The flexible schedule is really nice.
The campus at Normandale is great. Great people there. I always see my friends, and I recommend going there. Campus is really nice.
Thank you to all of our PSEO students. I hope the rest of your year goes well. This has been Sawyer Holland signing off for Jaguar Spots.
Thank you, Sawyer. If you want free college credits and a good challenge, maybe consider PSEO.
Yeah, it's so easy to register. All you need is a counselor, and you can access anything through your phone. It's all at the tip of your fingers.
Hey, speaking of what's at your fingertips, what kind of phone do you use?
Oh, I'm wholeheartedly an Apple user. I can't stand those green bubbles. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can ask your Apple user friends. Let's go over to Elias Ryan to see which phone people at Jefferson use.
With the new iPhone 14, people are wondering whether they should go for Android or Apple. Let's interview some students to see which ones they prefer.
Honestly, Apple all the way. You know, I don't get no green bubbles, so that's a wrap.
I would say Samsung because of the camera quality.
I like iPhone better, and I have an iPhone because you can FaceTime and you can't FaceTime with Android.
Alright, so I like iPhones because they don't mess up the quality on apps like Snapchat, Instagram, and other social medias. And these other people, they all have Android, so I don't know why they said they like iPhones. But
iPhone. I don't know why Joanne said he likes iPhone. I mean, I like iPhones better. I don't know why he said he likes iPhones better because he has a Droid, but yeah.
I prefer Apple because I think it's more clean and it's more like futuristic.
I agree with that, and plus the quality is just so much better than Android.
Apple because it has fun features. Yeah, Apple because it's easier to function.
It seems like Apple's the winner, but which phone would you go with? This is Elias Raymond reporting for Jaguar News.
Thanks, Elias. Hey Morgan, have you ever wanted to play football?
Actually, I kind of have, but I don't really know how to play.
Well, the Powderpuff football game is coming up, so you can watch the girls play while the boys cheer them on.
That sounds great. Now let's go over to Abby Gelvin to learn more about the game.
Hi, this is Abby Galvin reporting live for Jaguar Spots. Today we've interviewed past participants of the Powderpuff games, and let's see what they have to say.
Powderpuff is one of the homecoming activities, and it's when girls play flag football and the boys' football team coaches you.
It's a really fun girls' flag football game after school, and the guys coach us, and it's just like an hour.
Powderpuff is next Wednesday, October 5th, after school. This year, I think the juniors are going to win Powderpuff.
I personally think that the seniors are going to win this year because it's just like, it's every year, and the senior girls are all really athletic. So.
This is Abby Galvin signing off for Jaguar Spots.
Thanks, Abby. Gals are going to crush it.
Oh, yes, you will. In addition to that, there's also the Powderbuff game. Guys will be playing volleyball. Let's go to Jake Johnson to learn more.
Hey Jags, hope you're excited for homecoming. We got a lot of special activities planned, such as Powderbuff, the boys volleyball tournament.
So the Powderbuff tournament's going to take place this Wednesday, and we have a 9th grade team, a 10th grade team, an 11th grade team, and a 12th grade team. They're all going to play each other, and the winner will be crowned champion of this year's Powderbuff.
I'm excited for Powderbuff because Powderbuff is a great opportunity for us boys who play boys volleyball to raise money for our team for stuff like new jerseys, new balls, and kind of also just bring awareness, maybe get some kids who didn't really know about volleyball into volleyball, especially now that our sport's starting to grow and people are starting to get more interested in it.
I'm just excited to play with my senior class one last time, and I'm excited just to get more involved with activities this year.
I'm excited to play in Powderpuff because I feel like we have a really good team this year, and I feel like we can win the whole thing.
Now that you know more about the Powderbuff volleyball games, I hope to see you there. This has been Jake Johnson reporting for Jag Spots.
Thanks, Jake.
That will be so much fun. But Lulu, do you know what's even more fun than that? You guessed it. Last minute congrats.
Congrats to our homecoming senior ambassadors, Abby Jerk and Irene Zen.
And congrats to this year's homecoming royalty, Bryn Powers and Frank Arth.
Finally, congrats and thank you to everyone who helped plan and prepare this year's homecoming coronation. It turned out great. We're all looking forward to the rest of homecoming week.
Congrats, everyone.
Well, it looks like that's all for this week's show. This has been Lulu Fonseca
and Morgan Haffenden. Stay tuned for the credits to hear how people got asked to the homecoming dance. See you next time, Jags.
So when I asked my date to homecoming, we both run cross country. So we had a really big meet it's called Roy Griek Invitational. It's at the U of M campus. So my race was first. So after she got done with her race, I had the sign hidden in the tent. And then when she walked up, I took the sign out and asked her to homecoming.
Yeah. I haven't made my poster yet, but I'm gonna ask her soon. But we already know that we're going together though.
Okay, so I got asked to homecoming by Tegan Dumpy, and him and his mom worked together to make me a sign that said, "This may not be smooth, but will you go to HoCo with me?" And he got me a Jamba Juice smoothie, and it was really cute.
So he left a trail of roses out of my apartment, and around the corner his sister was playing dead, and his sign said, "There's been a murder, will you help me catch the murderer at homecoming?"